Hey! So we're on video, so just so you guys can see kind of like what we do when we do this. So I think that would be fun. So this episode, we're going to be taking on Thresh. Thresh has been very requested from the beginning.
Yes.
And he's been one I've always wanted to do. And I'm super excited for doing it. But we're also going to be doing a very popular suggestion as well, and that is we're going to be doing it based on the lore. So I'm going to be reading the lore to him, and he's going to be making a drawing based off the lore, which is hard because I mean, it's totally like I read through it and I'm saying, okay, this is doable.
Well, we think it's hard, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I know. I think it's gonna be surprising. Also, I'm gonna play Thresh's music for him. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna play the music for about 30 seconds, let you get a feel for the music,
Sure.
and then I'll read the lore.
Yeah.
So here's his music. This was his music that was played when he first came out and you logged into the game. He was on the top of the screen. Okay?
That's not Thresh singing though, right?
That is little girl singing.
Okay.
It's not Thresh.
Okay.
But I get sort of it reminds me of Freddy Krueger.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Nightmare on Elm Street. So I don't know if you could hear exactly what they're saying, but it's like cling cling goes the chain, someone's out to find you, quick now. Blah blah, drag the chains, cling cling go the chains, the warden's out to find you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So he is called Thresh the Chain Warden. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
That is his thing. So we are going to read his lore. Here we go. Thresh is a twisted reaper whose hungry chains ensnare the souls of the living. A moment of hesitation at the sight of his most ghostly visage, and there is no escape. He leaves in his wake hollow corpses, their souls ripped loose and trapped in a sickly green light of his lantern.
Okay.
The warden takes sadistic joy in tormenting his victims, both before and after their deaths. His grim task is never complete. He stalks the land for ever more resolute spirits to unravel. Thresh carves carefully deliberate paths through Valorant place. He handpicks his targets individually, devoting his full attention to each soul in turn. He isolates and toys with them, gradually eroding their sanity with his twisted, maddening humor. Once Thresh takes interest in a soul, he does not relent until he possesses it. He then drags those souls he captures back to the Shadow Isles for his unimaginable, dreadful fate. This is his only purpose. Little is known about the Chain Warden's past, and many of its details live only in nursery rhymes and campfire tales. So that was the nursery rhyme we heard.
Oh, okay.
They tell, I didn't even know, that's cool. They tell of his sadistic jailer from centuries past who took great delight in torturing his wards. Patient and brutal, he used a variety of methods to break his victims' minds before their bodies succumbed to his grisly designs. Chains were the jailer's preferred instrument of terror. Their shrill scrapes marked his dreadful approach and promised agony to those he visited. His dark reign went unchallenged until his prisoners escaped during a massive riot. They overwhelmed him and without ceremony or remorse hanged him from his own chains. Thus began the unlife of the horrible specter known as Thresh, or as the tales go. Thresh now haunts the land, leaving aftermath of horror and despair. However, there is no devious purpose behind his dark machinations, or whatever, and the meager spirits of the average man who are in submission. He seeks stronger souls. Only when he has broken the wills of Valorant's most resilient warriors will he finally have what he needs.
Okay.
So, hopefully you got a feeling out of that.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's cool.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. He is a Reaper, Ghostly, Chain, whatever other stuff you grab from that.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. Yeah, we'll
So,
see how it goes.
that was fun. I hope you enjoyed the monologue, and I
Yeah.
hope you have fun with this drawing. This should be really fun. Okay,
All right.
good luck. Okay, everyone, we're back. Robbie Studden's drawing of Thresh based on the lore of Thresh.
Yes.
So we're pretty excited for this one. He said he was very happy with the drawing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's different. It's a lot more detailed, kind of Spawn like drawing, not as cartoony as the other ones.
Yeah, I'm totally excited. So it's good. You guys actually get to see what we do here. So he has the drawing in his hand, and I have on the computer the splash art, and I switch tabs while he gives me the drawings. So we're ready to reveal, and we're about to switch. So all right, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, that was so
Dude,
different.
I knew it was gonna be. That's sick. I knew it was gonna be different, cause like, okay, the main thing that I wanted to say, I'm like, he's not really human-like.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. I totally
floating
went, like,
skull.
human, like mine started to look kind of Sheriff meets Indiana Jones / Spawnish.
Yeah.
And there's this. What is going on with his?
I don't know.
head thing?
I didn't even know how to describe it to you. I would say something like, if I was describing it, I would have probably gone with Ghost Rider-esque.
Yeah. Well,
with chainy.
yeah. Okay.
Right?
And the keys.
The keys.
I totally forgot.
I was thinking,
that's
I'm
a
like,
good-
maybe
that's
he'll
a
throw
good-
the keys in
No, that's
because
a
of a
good
jail
detail,
thing.
though. And then like my lantern is just like,
That's pretty sick.
I
though.
went like old Western
Yeah,
Warden
definitely.
Sheriff kind of style.
Yeah,
I think-
well,
I
the
like
main
mine. I
thing
think it's
that I
cool.
couldn't tell you with the lore is like, okay, like, yeah, the humanoid thing. I think, personally.
Yeah.
Because he is a human-ish,
Yeah.
but not anymore type thing. But yours is sort of essential. I like it, nonetheless.
Okay,
I think
sick,
it's
yeah.
really cool. Just in general, with League in general, people, even when they create champions now, they like going less human. The
okay,
farthest from
yeah.
the human they can do. Yeah, people seem to like that more. But that is very detailed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just looks more detailed. I like the chains going around the body, and
I had it around his neck because he got hung, right?
because he got hung.
Right?
That's something he doesn't even
I
got.
know.
The lore-based drawing. That's great. That's a great. That's a good touch. That's something they should have.
Thanks,
to be
man.
honest.
Yeah, no, that's cool though.
I love the drawing.
I don't really like. I just don't get Warden from theirs besides the keys and the lantern. I guess. Yeah, it's just the outfit.
If this
It's
was
cool. Like,
if this
it's
was a
definitely cool.
skin for Thresh, it would be something along the lines of
Human Western.
like
Skin.
pre Shadow Isle Thresh or something.
Yeah.
Like sort of like the point in which he was switching from being human to becoming a spectral figure.
Yeah.
You know? Right? But he's missing an eye. That's pretty cool. I like the chains around his body. I like it.
Thanks, man.
Is this like, I can't tell, is that like,
It's kind of like, I don't know, it's starting to become like a belly top, but then I kind of, it's like his shirt tearing and his skin and ribs and stuff showing through. I don't know.
yeah, it's sweet.
Cool.
So, before we go, I just want to bring up one thing that we're planning on doing in the future. Oh, in terms of future episodes, like lore-based, descriptive-based, it's going to be up in the air, I think, for the most part.
Yeah.
He said he had a lot of fun with this, gives him obviously a lot of freedom. But I think it'll just depend on if we get a good lore. We'll go with the lore ones, because Thresh is a really good one, because it gives some visual stuff, but it also gives you a really strong sense of character as well. So another thing before we go is we're thinking of doing a live stream drawing through Twitch. So, you know, keep your eyes ready for that. You can check maybe my Facebook or something like that. But we're gonna find a way that we can get him drawing the pictures live on Twitch while doing sort of like Q&A, having fun with that live, making sort of an event out of it, and that should be really fun.
Nice.
But anyways, this has been a, I guess, very requested episode between the lore and Thresh himself being
Yeah.
very requested. I love the drawing,
Thanks, man.
even though obviously like it's
Yeah,
sort of like the
totally,
cast,
yeah.
totally different.
Yeah.
It's still totally cool.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for watching, and hope to see you next time.